You've always cared about your health. You walk a little every morning, take your vitamins, even swap red meat for fish. Because you heard it's better for your heart. At 65, you're feeling proud. Stronger, lighter, more energized. You decide to make fish a daily part of your meals, believing you're doing everything right. But then small things start to slip. You forget where you put your keys. You mix up appointments. At first, you laugh it off. Just getting older, you think, but then it gets worse. You forget conversations. You lose your way driving to familiar places. And within 3 years, your family notices. Doctors run tests. The diagnosis feels like a punch in the gut, early cognitive decline. You're confused, angry even. You thought you were making healthy choices. But no one told you that not all fish are safe. A study from the University of South Florida found that seniors who consume high-mercury fish more than once a week have a 30% higher risk. A higher risk of memory loss and cognitive impairment. Mercury doesn't just pass through your body. It builds up, especially in the brain, slowly corroding your memories, your personality, your independence. All this while you thought you were protecting yourself. Now imagine if all of this could have been avoided with just the right knowledge. Because the truth is, some fish are medicine for your heart and brain, and others are silent killers. The difference between aging vibrantly and declining silently could be on your plate right now. You see, when it comes to fish, it's not simply about eating healthy. It's about knowing which fish heal you and which ones quietly harm you. Studies have shown a striking contrast. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who regularly consume omega-3-rich fish, like salmon and sardines, have a 35% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Omega-3 fatty acids act like a shield, fighting inflammation, protecting your heart, nourishing your brain. But at the same time, other studies reveal a darker truth. The Journal of Environmental Research warns that seniors who frequently eat high-mercury fish, like swordfish or farmed salmon, face a 60% increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease, heart failure, and even certain cancers. These toxic fishes carry hidden dangers, heavy metals, synthetic chemicals, and inflammatory fats that attack your body silently year after year. You might not feel the damage immediately, but one day the memory slips, the heart palpitations, the fatigue, they creep in. And by the time you notice the harm is done, it's not about fear, it's about power. When you choose the right fish, you fuel your longevity. When you unknowingly choose the wrong ones, you quietly shorten your own story. You deserve to know the difference. Because the fork in your road, health or decline, may come down to what you put on your plate each week. Today, I'll reveal 5 fishes you should eat every day and 3 you must avoid at all costs. Let's dive in. Top 5 fishes seniors must eat. Number 5. Rainbow trout, the brain's gentle protector. Imagine you're sitting down to a vibrant, lightly grilled plate of rainbow trout. Its tender pink flesh practically melts in your mouth, and little do you realize every bite is nourishing your brain. Rainbow trout is naturally low in mercury, making it one of the safest choices for seniors. Unlike larger predator fish that accumulate heavy metals, rainbow trout thrive in cleaner waters and have a short lifespan, which means fewer toxins for you. More importantly, rainbow trout is exceptionally rich in DHA, a specific type of omega-3 fatty acid that builds the structure of your brain cells. According to a study published in Neurology, seniors with higher DHA levels experienced 47% lower risk of developing dementia compared to those with lower levels. Eating rainbow trout just 2 to 3 times a week can also help enhance memory retention, improve reaction time and focus, lower inflammation throughout the body. Number 4. Herring, the heart's silent champion. Now picture yourself savoring a bite of pickled herring, or gently smoked herring on whole-grain toast. You're not just enjoying a delicious old-world tradition. You're feeding your heart exactly what it craves. Herring is an unsung hero. It's loaded with EPA and DHA omega-3s that reduce triglyceride levels by up to 30% according to the American Heart Association. And there's more. Herring is one of nature's richest sources of natural vitamin D, even higher than salmon in many cases. Vitamin D isn't just for bones. It plays a crucial role in immune system regulation and heart health. Eating herring regularly can help lower blood pressure naturally, reduce the risk of arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, boost vitamin D levels, protecting bones and immunity. Number 3. Wild-caught sardines, the tiny titans. Small but mighty. That's how you'll feel when you make sardines part of your diet. Imagine opening a can of wild-caught sardines packed in olive oil, squeezing a bit of lemon over them, and enjoying their rich, savory flavor. You're not just having a snack, you're building resilience from the inside out. Sardines are a superfood in miniature, packed with calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D. They are joint pain warriors and bone density boosters critical as you age. In fact, studies show that seniors who maintain high calcium intake from food sources, like sardines, experience up to 33% lower risk of fractures. According to the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, adding sardines to your meals helps relieve joint stiffness and pain, strengthen bones against osteoporosis, flood your body with anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Number 2. Arctic char, the cleaner cousin of salmon. Have you ever tasted Arctic char? Imagine a piece of fish so silky, so clean-tasting that you wonder why it's not on every table. Arctic char looks similar to salmon, but tends to be even lower in pollutants and environmental toxins, especially when sourced from responsible farms. This fish delivers all the omega-3 goodness of salmon brain support, heart health, mood stability without the same level of concern about contaminants. Contaminants like PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls. Eating Arctic char brings you cleaner, safer omega-3 fatty acids, protection against cognitive decline and depression, a delicious way to support healthy blood pressure levels. Number 1. Wild-caught salmon, the king of longevity. Finally, we reach the crown jewel. Wild-caught salmon not farmed is one of the most powerful medicines you can put on your plate. Imagine a perfectly roasted fillet, rich and buttery, sliding onto your fork. You're not just treating your taste buds, you're extending your health span. Wild salmon is the richest natural source of EPA and DHA omega-3s, both of which are critical for brain, heart, and muscular health. It's also packed with astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its vibrant color and protects your cells from aging and oxidative stress. Multiple studies show that consuming wild salmon 2 to 3 times per week can reduce cardiovascular disease risk by up to 40%, lower your chance of developing Alzheimer's disease, boost muscle strength, and preserve lean mass as you age. Mini tips for enjoying these 5 superfishes. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week. You don't have to eat them daily to reap the benefits. Go wild-caught whenever possible, especially for salmon and sardines. Pair your fish with colorful veggies for extra antioxidants and fiber. Grill, bake, or steam instead of frying to keep the health benefits intact. Keep it simple. A squeeze of lemon, a sprinkle of herbs, and a dash of olive oil are all you need. Top 3 fish seniors must avoid at all costs. Number 3. Farm tilapia, the chemical soup you didn't see coming. Imagine you sit down for what you think is a healthy meal, a grilled tilapia fillet, lightly seasoned, steaming on your plate. It tastes mild, almost sweet, but inside your body it triggers a storm you can't feel yet. Farmed tilapia is often raised in overcrowded, polluted ponds, where they are fed a diet laced with antibiotics, pesticides, and genetically modified corn and soy. According to a study from Wake Forest University, farmed tilapia contains high levels of omega-6 fatty acids, the bad kind that promotes chronic inflammation, the root of heart disease, arthritis, and even some cancers. The worst part, many farmed tilapia operations around the world still use banned chemicals and poor quality feed that accumulate in the fish's tissue and then in yours. Eating farmed tilapia regularly could increase your risk of inflammatory diseases, raise bad cholesterol (LDL) levels, contribute to heart, liver, and joint problems over time. Number 2. Swordfish, the silent mercury bomb. Now picture a thick, meaty steak of swordfish sizzling on the grill. It looks hearty, substantial, almost like a celebration meal. But one bite could deliver a toxic dose of mercury straight into your bloodstream. Swordfish are apex predators. Because they live long and grow large, they accumulate mercury at levels up to 20 times higher than smaller fish, according to the FDA and EPA. High mercury exposure is devastating, especially for seniors. It's linked to brain fog and memory loss, kidney damage, increased risk of heart attacks. A single serving of swordfish can exceed the recommended weekly mercury intake limit, and mercury doesn't just leave your body, it builds up, especially in the brain and kidneys. Eating swordfish can silently cloud your thinking and slow your reflexes, harm your kidneys' ability to detoxify your body, increase vulnerability to strokes and cognitive decline. Number 1. Farmed Atlantic salmon. The beautiful deception. It looks perfect. A fillet of farmed Atlantic salmon, bright pink, thick, flawless. But that color? It's a lie. It's not the result of healthy eating. It's the result of synthetic dyes added to the fish feed to make them look natural. Farmed salmon live in cramped, unnatural conditions where they're fed processed pellets filled with pesticides, antibiotics, artificial pigments. A 2020 report by Environmental Working Group revealed that farmed Atlantic salmon are often contaminated with polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, industrial toxins banned decades ago but still lingering in the environment. PCBs have been linked to cancer, endocrine disruption, severe immune suppression. Moreover, the fat in farmed salmon isn't the healthy omega-3 kind. It's largely inflammatory omega-6 fat, which promotes chronic disease instead of preventing it. Eating farmed Atlantic salmon frequently can spike inflammation throughout your body, damage hormonal balance, increase long-term cancer risk. Quick warning summary. Farmed tilapia, hidden chemicals plus inflammation trap. Swordfish mercury overload leads to brain and kidney harm. Farmed Atlantic salmon, toxic fats plus hidden industrial poisons. Stay alert. Stay smart. Protect your body at every bite. You've just unlocked the secret. The right fish can fuel a vibrant, energetic life after 60, and the wrong ones can quietly steal it away. Here's your simple cheat sheet. Eat these life-boosting. Avoid these health-damaging. Rainbow trout, farmed tilapia, herring, swordfish, wild-caught sardines, farmed Atlantic salmon, Arctic char, wild-caught salmon. Print this list, put it on your fridge. Protect your brain, heart, and body every day. Every meal you choose wisely is a powerful investment in your future. Start today. Your vibrant health is just one smart plate away. Now take a moment to reflect. Which fish shocked you the most? Was it the hidden toxins in farmed Atlantic salmon? The mercury lurking in swordfish? Or maybe it surprised you just how powerful sardines and herring can be for your heart and bones. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you know someone over 60, a parent, a friend, a neighbor, who deserves to protect their health with simple choices, share this video with them today. It could make all the difference. And remember, Your health journey doesn't require huge changes overnight. It starts with small, smart decisions like choosing the right fish for your plate. Subscribe now for more life-saving tips, inspiring health journeys, and easy action steps to help you live vibrantly at every age. Your future self will thank you.